Hey everyone, it's Ari from DAT Bootcamp. Today I'm going to show you how to beat the keyhole section on the DAT. The keyhole section is probably going to require a lot more spatial ability and perceptual ability skills than some of the other sections. You're presented with a three-dimensional object right here to the left, and your job is to imagine how this object looks from all directions, from the front, from the top, from the right, and from the left, the back, and the bottom. Then your job is to match up one of these openings to how this object would look. And these openings have to fit perfectly. If they're too big, where the object would still pass through, but the size of the opening is too big, that's the wrong answer. These openings need to match this shape perfectly. So let's go through an example. We're going to use the process of elimination. That's going to be the best strategy to beat this section. Once you eliminate an answer choice, you can mark it off, and you can move on to the next answer choice. If you can't eliminate an answer choice, it may be the correct answer. So let's start off with A. We can see that A is supposed to be the front view, the top view of the shape. It all looks good to me. You can see that this piece matches up with this piece matches up with this piece. But you can see that the slope actually is incorrect. It's supposed to be sloping this way, whereas in answer A, it's sloping backwards. This is an error. Therefore, answer choice A must be incorrect. Let's move on to answer choice B. Answer choice B is also coming in from the top. Let's see. This looks good. The slope is correct in answer choice B. This looks good. But you could see, I see what they did in this one. You could see in this one, the space between this little bar and this bar is pretty tiny. Compare the spacing between these two pieces with the actual answer. You can see that there's actually a lot more space than what's presented in here. This space is like 2-3 millimeters, whereas the space in here looks like it could be like up to maybe 3, 4, 5 millimeters. Therefore, answer choice B is incorrect because the spacing here is not large enough. Let's move on to answer choice C. So answer choice C is actually pretty easy to match up to. The slope is correct. There's the correct distance that we marked off in B. But you can see this tower is actually not tall enough. If you compare the length of these two towers to the question, you can see that this piece is longer than this piece. Therefore, answer choice C would be correct if it was like a little bit taller, if it looked more like this. But therefore, it is incorrect. B is incorrect as well. Let's go to answer choice D. Answer choice D looks completely incorrect. I guess they were trying to go from the right here because it's a little short, and which matches up with this piece. It wouldn't match with the front. It would match more with the right. The problem with this is that it's way too thick. I mean, like, this is only a few millimeters. This is like almost a centimeter. Answer choice D would be correct if it was only half its length, maybe. But answer choice D is incorrect. By process of elimination, we don't even have to check answer choice E, but answer choice E is correct. And if we check it, we can see that everything does match up perfectly. The slope is correct. The spacing is correct. This piece is taller. So yeah, answer choice E is the correct answer choice. In keyholes, you're going to find that the question often deals more with proportions. Is this slope facing the right way? Is the slope steep enough? Is this piece tall enough? Is this piece thick enough? It's not going to be so much more as like, is it the correct shape rather than is it the correct proportion? That's the trick to beat this question. You're going to have to go answer by answer and eliminate the wrong answer choices. You need to focus in on one piece of the section and compare it to the original question, just like we did here. For answer choice A, we focused in, we saw, oh no, the slope is incorrect. It's facing the wrong way. For answer choice B, we focused in, we saw this all looks good, but this piece is wrong. It's too thin. For answer choice C, you look through it, you keep matching it up until you find no. The end is actually too short. Same thing for D and E. You match up the answer choice to which face it's trying to get you to read, and you see if there's an inconsistency or not. If there is an inconsistency, the answer is incorrect. If there's no inconsistencies, it might be the correct answer, and move on and see if you can eliminate all the other answer choices. Answer choice E is correct.